This is IkSC International Kangaroo Science Contest, and this video consists of solved solutions of question number 21 to 30 of the past paper 2020, and it's for class 9-10, which is called Junior level. The video begins with question number 21. If a real object is located in front of the optical center of a concave mirror, its image will be A. Real, right side up and larger than the object. B. Virtual, right side up and larger than the object. C. Real, upside down and smaller than the object. D. Virtual, upside down and smaller than the object. E. Virtual, right side up and smaller than the object. Here is some explanation. The image formed by the concave mirrors is real, small and inverted. So the correct option is option number C, real, upside down and smaller than the object. Moving on, question number 22. Choose the string containing only non-polar substances. Options are available from A to E. Examples of non-polar molecules include any of the noble gases: helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. These are atoms, not technically molecules. Any of the homonuclear diatomic elements: hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine. These are truly non-polar molecules. So according to that, option number E, CCl4, chlorine and nitrogen, because this is similar to the second point of the explanation. This is the correct option. Question number 23. Two identical circular coils are placed coaxially at a distance d from each other. If through the two coils the current flows in the same direction, then options are A. They will attract each other. They will begin to rotate in the same direction. They will begin to rotate in opposite direction. They will repel each other. They will be positioned into perpendicular planes. So the explanation includes that two coils are placed side by side and current is sent through them in same direction. The coils are placed side by side in such a way that plane of the coils are facing each other. In this case, when the current flows in the same direction, the coils will attract each other. Let us assume that the current is clockwise in the coils, that the common axis of the coil be along the x-axis. So in this case, at the right side of the both coils, magnetic field will be entering into the coil, and at left side of both of the coils, magnetic field will be coming out from the plane of the coil. So the two coils will attract each other. You getting that explanation? Option number A, they will attract each other, is the correct option. Question number 24. If chlorine gas is bubbled into the potassium iodide solution, we will observe, or from options A to E are available: the coloring of the solution into yellow-green due to gas bubbling, the cooling of the solution due to the dissolution of the gas, the release of purple iodine vapors, the crystallization of potassium chloride, the coloring of the solution into yellow-brown due to the dissolution of the formed iodine in the excess of potassium iodide. So here is actually the formula: chlorine, which reacts with the potassium iodide, give you chlorine, potassium chloride plus iodine, I2, which is during this reaction is actually displacement of iodide ions. Two iodide ions becomes iodide molecule. It is colorless and brown. Solution turns brown due to displacement of iodine. So the correct option is option number E, the coloring of the solution into yellow-brown due to the dissolution of the formed iodine in the excess of potassium iodide. Question number 25. Determine which of the following statements about mechanical work is false. A. It is a scalar quantity. B. Its geographical representation in coordinates FT represents the area of a surface. C. It is null when the force is perpendicular to the movement direction. D. It is minimal when the force has an opposite direction to the movement. E. It is always positive. Mechanical work is the amount of the energy transferred by a force. Like energy, it is a scalar quantity. Work done equals to F dot D. cos 90 is equals to 0 and cos 180 equals to -1. So the correct option is option number E. It is always positive. Question number 26. The sour taste of a lemon is due to the citric acid. The lemon juice contains 6.5% citric acid. The concentration of citric acid in a solution consists of 20 grams of lemon juice and 20 grams of water. Is A 3.25%, B 6.5%, C 10%, D 15.25%, E 20%. So total lemon juice is 20 grams. Total citric acid in 20 grams of lemon juice is 6.5% multiplied by 20 grams. Total citric acid in 20 grams of lemon juice is equal to 1.3 grams. Total citric acid in total solution of lemon juice and water equals to 1.3 divided by 20 plus 20 multiplied by 100. The answer we get is 1.3 divided by 40. This is the next step, and the answer we get is 3.25 grams. So the correct option is, after doing calculations in the previous slides, it is option number A, 3.25%. Question number 27. Given that the latent heat of melting ice is 335 kilojoules per kg and the specific heat of water is 4180 joules per kg dot Kelvin, determine the minimum amount of water at 20 degrees centigrade needed to melt 10 grams of ice at 0 degrees centigrade. Options are given: A 4 kg, B 40 kg, C 4 grams, D 400 grams, E 40 grams. Latent heat of melting ice L equals to 335 kilojoules per kg. Specific heat of water equals to C, which is 4180 joules per kg. Mass of ice equals to 10 grams. Mass of water equals to, we don't know, we have to find it. And theta equals to change in temperature of water. Now this is the equation ml equals to mc theta. By putting the values, and after solving this, the answer we get is 0.04. By multiplying with 1000, you will get 40 grams because the answer of mass was in kg and we need to solve it in grams. So the correct option is option number E, 40 grams. 28. Which volume of oxygen is obtained in the process of photosynthesis? The reaction is given from 3 meter cube of carbon dioxide. From options A and E are given. Now there involves some calculation. Volume of carbon dioxide equals to 3 meter cube. Density of carbon dioxide formula is mass of carbon dioxide over volume of carbon dioxide. So we can also exchange their places because we need to find the mass of carbon dioxide. So volume of carbon dioxide moves to the other side. Here it is dividing, but on the other side it is multiplying. By putting the values, we will get mass of carbon dioxide 5.61 kg. Moles of carbon dioxide, mass of carbon dioxide divided by molar mass of carbon dioxide. This is the formula of moles. By putting the values, the answer we get for the moles is 0.1275 moles. According to equation, there are same number of n moles of carbon dioxide and oxygen. So mass of oxygen, for this the formula is moles of oxygen multiplied by molar mass of oxygen. Mass of oxygen equals to 0.1275 multiplied by 16 multiplied by 2, and the answer we get for the mass of oxygen of 4.08 kg. Here is the mass. Density of oxygen formula, mass over volume. Volume and density places are exchanged. Volume of oxygen, we will divide 4.08 mass of oxygen with the density 1.42. and the answer we got is 3 meter cube. Here the correct option is option number C, 3 meter cube. Question number 29. A voltage source has a short circuit current equal to 10 amperes and an ideal voltage of 15 volts. In these conditions, the internal resistance of the source, option A, cannot be calculated with the given data. B is null. C tends to infinity. D is 150 ohms. E is 1.5 ohms. Total voltage equals to battery internal voltage minus circuit voltage. Vt equals to E minus 0. Vt equals to E. Vt equals to IR. Here, by putting the values, Vt equals to 15 equals to 10 multiplied by R. So R is 15 divided by 10. And the resistance we get is 1.5 ohms. So the correct option is option number E, that is 1.5 ohms. Question number 30. Chloroform is used as an anesthetic substance which can be obtained by photochemical trichlorination of methane. The molecular formula of chloroform is, there are different formulas written in different options from A to E. So question number option number E, CHCl3 is the molecular formula of chloroform. Well, this was the last question of this video, and if there is anything regarding IkSC paper, kindly do comments. Thanks.